Hi everybody, it's Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to put this chair up just a little bit. It's a lift chair. I'm going to put it closer to the lift position so my feet are more on the ground while I'm sitting here like this. Sorry, I need the back support today. Um, Welcome in everybody. I'm Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome into anybody new. And here my co-host wants to join us today. This is Kalua. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you know she used to come on as my co-host all the time. And then all of a sudden, she stopped wanting to be here. She's been pretty needy lately. We have a couple new cats who have shown up outside, feral cats. Again, for those of you who have been watching me and know, my husband and I take care of the feral cats in our community. We work with an organization where they come and we oh my goodness, my brain does not want to work. We catch them and we work at catching them for the whole week before the day we're supposed to take them. They loan us the cages and we slowly move the food into the cage, and then the day that we are to catch them, we may have to get extra cages this time because we're afraid some of the older cats may get caught in them, although we don't know, they may completely stay away. But we have two that we need to catch that need to go in. We haven't been able to take them to see um, if they have a chip yet. One of them we may be able to take before we take them into Meow Mission to have. What I meant to say is we catch them, then we take them and they get them neutered, they get them fixed. I like to use fixed so I don't have to have say spay and neuter all the time. I don't understand. Some people don't like the word fixed. It's just my general term because it goes for male and female. So anyway, they they get them fixed and then they also get their shots, bleed. They get looked at for any issues they may have, the whole 9 yards, and then we get them back here and we take care of them outside. We have two houses for them outside. We have one who has never wanted to go into the houses. Actually, at the end of last year, he started going into one of them. Shark usually stays outside in one of the houses, but he's been coming in the cold. Um, he was sick over the summer, and he just seems like, yeah, that he can't handle the cold like he did before. So he loved it. He ran all over in it. He wanted to stay outside. He came in for a little bit during the day, maybe, but then went back out. And it was usually to come in to get pets because normally when it's nice out, I would go out, sit, and pet him during the day. And when it's too cold, I can't. So he would come in to get his pets and then he'd go back out. Now he's been coming in, like right now, he's sitting over, well, laying over in the chair sleeping. So, yeah, he goes outside during the day to eat and that, and then he will come in to sleep. 9 times out of 10, he's in at night to sleep. He does have his nights where it's warmer out and he'll stay out. But I have a feeling that this winter he's going to be in more than out. Um, and then the rest of the ferals are out, but we have the two girls. Oh, and one of the new ferals, he started coming in recently, but now he's like doing like Chark. He's going in and out. He stayed in for a couple days without going out. He learned the house, the ways of the house, and then decided he wanted to be out. And so he's going in and out. And we couldn't afford to have him inside all the time anyway. If he's going to be a house cat, then we have to pay for him to get fixed. And right now, with the fact that, the guy who was supposed to be fixing our bathroom ran off with quite a bit of money, and that we just don't have, the money. We put out money for food and, you know, all the stuff that they need here. We give them flea treatments and stuff. We can't afford on top of it, which is another reason why I make the pet toys so they can sell them and make money. So, but yeah, if they find out that you deceived them purposely by taking in a cat and knowing you were making it a house cat and didn't pay for it to be neutered, and you have to pay their price, which is much less than taking them in yourself. um, they well, even at that, no, because when you take them, and even if you say that you can afford to pay for it, they still get their ears tagged, so the tip of one ear is cut off and it's on the same side. I can't remember what side right now. And that marks them as a feral cat. Most vets will not take care of a cat that's marked. It all depends on the vet. Our vet will. See, because we're supposed to, then if something is wrong with the cat, go through meow mission, but sometimes it's hard. And also, which we've never had to have one of the cats outside taken in. And it also depends on if we can catch him. We can't catch Chard. He may not be feeling well, but if he thinks that we're going to try and put him in a cage again, he is off. Every time we have tried to get him into the vet and, you know, make it look like the other cats are going, or do what we can to, try and get him in the car and then maybe get him into the cat carrier or whatever, he senses it. He will jump up into my husband's car any day of the week if he leaves the door open to get in and wander and look around. The days we've tried to take him to the vet, he stays far away. It's like he can sense. I mean, they can sense how you feel and I guess your thoughts and things to an extent because they live with you every day. And so I guess, and the fact that we're trying to act regular, I'm sure gives off, something. But yeah, anytime we have tried, he runs. He is scared to death of a cage. We think that somebody must have done something bad to him in a cage, or we don't know, kept him in a cage instead of letting him out. We don't know, but he's scared to death of cat carriers. He's more scared of a cat carrier than he is of the cage that we caught him in to have him taken in and fixed in that through Meow Mission. But we know that he was left here from some people when they had left the area. They just kicked him and Little Bit out. Little Bit is the other female that we have in the house. And the only reason she's in the house, she was supposed to be an outside cat too, that she had had babies and which her babies did not survive, unfortunately, from no, they survived birth. They didn't survive some people in the neighborhood. That's all I'm going to say. We don't know for sure who and what. Anyway, we think we know. We're pretty sure we know, but we can't prove it, unfortunately. If we could, we would take care of the situation. Anyway, yeah. So when she got fixed, it was literally a week or two after she had her babies. And there were complications. She was laying on the chair outside and she was very lethargic. And my husband brought her in. She seemed more like she was kind of in shock. He brought her in. He was getting ready to go to bed. He put her in the bed with her next to him. And when he woke up, she was much better. She just needed to be warmed because she was shaking, and we couldn't tell if it was like shock or if she was just cold. And he said she felt cold, and so he just thought, that's what it was. They said, they gave us things to look for, and the certain things they gave us to look for, she was not doing, but she was very not herself. And so he put her in bed with her, wrapped her up, got her really warm, and she was still kind of out of it the first night. She got a full night's sleep. The next day, she was doing better. She started getting up, walking around. It took her a couple days before she really ate. So we were keeping our eyes on her. I had called the vet, asked the vet what to do, what to look for. So I was doing all of that, and read to them what it had on the sheet that came from Meow Mission. And after about a week, she was doing fine. And she decided she wanted to stay in. She had the same choice as Chart. When Chart came in for the first time, she went by the door. We opened it and said, you can go out. And she refused to go out. Even now, to this day, she will go up to the door. You can open the door. She will stand there. She will not go out. So, she is now a house cat. But we did not have the intent of making her a house cat when she went in to get fixed. So, there's a difference between it happening naturally like that and not planning on it versus planning it and basically trying to get either your cat fixed for free or at a discount, because there are people who will tell them, "Oh, we don't want their ears tagged." Well, no, they have to because they're feral cats. That determines feral cats. Anyway, that is not why I came on. I digress. Big, big digress. I came on to flip through Crochet World. It's because of Kalua deciding to be on here with us that I got off on a tangent. So excuse me for that. We do have one of the cats though coming in and out now. His name is Spooky, which is the name of the first cat I ever had. Um, Midnight acts like he wants to come in, and I've talked about Midnight before on here, but he doesn't. That was also a name of a cat I used to have, who unfortunately I lost him. I got him. He had been a barn cat. My aunt brought him to me for my birthday, which is Christmas Eve, and the next day on Christmas Day he passed. So yeah, it was pretty sad. Uh, he was checked out by the vet. The vet said that he was fine. The vet actually did an autopsy on him afterwards because he was so distraught that the cat hadn't passed. But we are here to flip through Crochet World, and I actually wanted to get another video done before my husband gets home. But it's 2:45, and he gets off at 3. I know he has a couple errands to run, so yeah. Anyway, this is winter 2024. Mine came late. I had called them, and they sent out another one. I don't know if this is the original one that was sent or if there will be another one coming. If there is, I will probably give it away as a prize. So let me know down below if you would be interested in the copy, if you would like to win it as a prize. And I'm not going to do a separate video by telling everybody, oh, go watch it. I'm giving away a prize. It's a secret giveaway. So let me know down below if you would be interested, if you don't already have the winner one. Um, and if I have at least 5 people tell me that they're interested, and that's what you have to write on here is interested, then I will pick from those 5 people. I will either use a wheel, because I've been told that the YouTube picker doesn't work like it used to. So I will find a fair way to pick. I will either give you a number and let a random generator pick a number out of however many, and whoever's number that is, you'll get it, but it will be a random fairway. So, Crochet World, winter of 2024. It says 33 projects you can make this season. Crochet World, America's favorite crochet magazine. Winter Wonders and Holiday Delights, Snuggle-worthy Afghans, and new amigurumi series. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see that. Here, like all the times before, I do not look at it before I flip through. So you also see my genuine reaction to the patterns in here. Love my Crochet World. I just renewed it for the next 2 years. If you don't have Crochet World and you like it from watching the flip throughs, I believe you can always get a deal the first time that you subscribe for it. And then they will send out, even if your subscription is current, you get deals sent to you all the time. And the best deal is you get 2 years for the price of one. And plus, you still usually get a free issue, or at this time of year, you get the free calendar for the next year, which I just signed up. I waited for this time of year because I wanted the free calendar for because I like to have it where I can hold on to it. And when I do it that way, I can. You can buy the calendar through Annie's, just like you can buy every subscription. It's cheaper, not every subscription, but every magazine. It is cheaper to get it in the subscription. The only thing is that you don't get the specials. And I just realized that they have specials, like they had a special Christmas issue every year, and I didn't know that. So I do want to go and buy that. The thing is I don't want to pay for the shipping and handling on it. So I'm going to write their customer support and ask them if they would ever think of doing a subscription for like a pro version where you get special magazines with it too. Um, I've seen them do it in one of the, like the magazine places that sell, you know, all the different magazines. Um, and they sell Crochet World. And I saw they have a regular subscription and a pro one. And the difference is the regular one is like what I have now, but the pro one, they give you all the special editions that come out through the year. And I mean, at least the Christmas, and I think they do Christmas in July too. So, you know, those kind of special ones, not like the big special one for Christmas that has sewing and knitting and crochet in it, like all the different crafts. That one I wouldn't want. I don't even pay for that one because there's not enough just crochet. Maybe once I get learning how to knit better, I would want that one. But as of right now, I don't get that one. I don't need to look at that. So the very first one is a temperature blanket, which is, I guess, good for this time of year to set you up for the next year. As you plan your temperature blanket, load up on yarn by, oh, that's why scanning code. Make a blanket that is not only uniquely yours, but one that reminds you of the year you made it every time you use it. Depending on where you live, you may need a few more colors. Look at the average temperatures for previous years to figure out the highest average temperature and the lowest average temperatures. Then plan your colors from there. This blanket was made using the average temperatures in northern New Jersey in 2020, starting on January 1st and ending on December 1st. And they used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. So they did their temperature color key, they did a range. They did 20 to 24. Actually, they used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors. I only saw the first 4. Oh, the first 4 were Red Heart with Love. Then they had Red Heart Super Saver and Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo. I do want to do a temperature blanket sometime, but when I do mine, I want to use all the same yarn. So I would like to make mine either with Brava from Crochet World, or depending on all the different colors that Hobie will have for their everyday yarn once they get it back, because they had to rename it. I can't remember, I was told what the name was, but it's not everyday yarn anymore. It's that because another company has a yarn with the same name, so they had to change it in their labels. But the yarn that they don't put on, they'll never put on sale, but if you get like a 10% off or whatever, you can get the discount on it. Either theirs or Big Twist from Joann's. But I like Hobie's better, honestly. Um, Depending on how many colors they have. But here they do a 4-degree, 33, a 5-degree, within a 5-degree difference. I think that's what I was thinking of doing, from their lowest to their highest. So this shows the highest as 84 degrees. Well, that was in 2020. Maybe that's what it was. And their lowest is 20. Because I know New Jersey can be like around here, and you can have negative, below zeros and, up into the hundreds. Anyway, I didn't show it to you. There is the temperature blanket. Came out very beautiful. I think I'm going to use up all the time on this one. So my second video I need to do, I may not be getting to. And this is the Woodland Amigurumi series. This is Barrett the Bear. Barrett is the first in a series of woodland-inspired amigurumi dolls, complete with little outfits that will be appearing in the next 4 issues of the magazine. I like when they have a series that goes across the magazines. And I forgot to tell you, this was designed by Tara Orchard. So this is, again, is Barrett the Bear. He's made with worsted weight yarn. He's so tiny, he doesn't look like that though. Well, I don't know how, he's 8.5 inches tall. He's not tiny. He's not as tiny as I thought he was. He just looks pretty skinny. And they used Lion brand color therapy yarn. There he is, Barrett the Bear, and he was designed by Donna Childs. There he is. And it has a diagram on here. Oh, a threading diagram. I've never seen a threading diagram before. Because evidently when you sew the bear together, they tell you to go from the arms through the body to the other arm and back through. I've never seen anybody do that before. It's kind of cool. It looks like maybe they have buttons on the outside of the arms. I wonder if the arms are movable. Needle, black pearl cotton, heavy duty button or upholstery thread. Sewing and embroidery needles, 3, 8, and 4 hole buttons, 2 for eyes, 2 for joints, or 2 for joins. Yeah, 1/2 inch, 2 hole buttons, 2 for joins. It's kind of cool. I wonder what it looks like without the jacket on. Oh, ask and you will see. I have a picture back here. You probably can't see it as much, but you can see where the button is right here. You can kind of see it on this one down here. Not as well as you can on that arm right there. That's really cool. Okay, the next is a bowl cozy designed by Pamela Yarbrough. Bowl cozies are wonderful to help protect your hands while handling a hot bowl of food and are a great gift idea. These are 8 inches wide by 5 inches tall. And they use Premier Yarn home cotton, medium worsted weight recycled cotton. And there you go. Actually, that one I don't have to cover up. It just says, need more quick projects for gifts, scan code for jam-packed issue. I guess I should keep it covered because, I mean, that's more patterns from them or ideas, projects, gifts. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of out there today. As you know, I haven't been feeling well and I haven't been online much lately, so I'm trying to get my groove back. So the next Scraps Delight patchwork pullover. This is kind of cute. I like it. Designed by Patricia Bongi, Bongi, Bonghi. Sorry if I'm messing it up. Let your imagination run wild as you raid your stash bin for all the fun colors you could use in this playful sweater. Choose random color combos or plan out your color choices, and you could have a variety of different looks from one sweater pattern. It's an intermediate skill level. Finish size instructions given at women's size extra small to 3XL. It's made with a size 3 DK weight yarn. See, now I wouldn't have enough in DK weight for a scrappy sweater, I don't think. But I like this idea. There. And there's another picture of it right there. I knew it was cut longer from the other part. And it looks like it does have a waistband on the bottom. And it does go by the blocks because here's the second block, change to next color. So it tells you where to change your colors at. I wonder if it has a diagram of the block somewhere. Yep. Ask and it tells you. It shows you. There is a diagram. And then there is a crochet tutorial. They have one in every magazine. This one is tips for improving your finished crochet. Let's look at some suggestions for achieving a great finish to your project. Sometimes I read these, sometimes I don't. It depends on what it's about. Something I want to know or something that I already feel like I, do pretty well. Guilty Secret. Feature length film coming soon. So this is an ad. When you're ready to take a break from your crocheting project, why not bring a little mystery and romance into your life? Dive into Annie's fiction books from Crochet World's sister company and immerse yourself in intrigue. Cool. A wrongful conviction, a sinister secret, a deadly game. Find all this and more at guiltysecretsmovie.com. Sounds like something I would like. I love suspense. Absolutely love suspense. And my favorite writer passed away, unfortunately. My favorite author, but I mean, she had been my favorite author through college or since college. So I wish she would have been around a little bit longer, but she was getting older, and I think she had been sick in some things. I can't remember if she had may have had some kind of an illness. Okay, Just Threads Winter Doily. This beautiful doily pattern is quite versatile. Create the large doily by joining several smaller motifs together for a large piece for your table, or make all the motifs separately and scatter them about the house. You could even create an ornament set from the smallest motive. Cool. This is designed by Olga Shaleva. And it's made with Shuchi's Maxi Sweet Treat Lace Weight Mercerized Cotton Yarn. So a size 0 lace yarn. I have some mercerized cotton, but I don't have size 0, I don't think. That is beautiful. Isn't that pretty? And then I don't know if these over here are separate. When it says you can make, separate ones like ornaments. It looks like it. That's beautiful. Maybe not. Those separate ones, I think, are just little, like, either plastic or metal or whatever snowflakes. That's just, I was trying to see if they showed anything else. No. Another one in Just Threads, the Poinsettia Passion Doily. This is kind of pretty. Designed by Gamma R. Owen. Nothing says Christmas like a poinsettia. Poinsettia is how I always say it. Use this quick to make small doily for decorating or gifting. Make several to scatter across your holiday table for a festive look. There it is right there. I think that's pretty. I would have made that for my grandma. My grandma loved poinsettias. I might actually, when we're done doing things here in the house, make that for here. I love poinsettias, but I can't have any in the house because they are very poisonous to cats. And they're also, my husband would tell me, and I didn't know this, they're poisonous to dogs. So if you have pets, be very, very careful. If you get a poinsettia, make sure you put it up really high where they can't get up. If you have a cat, make sure that it doesn't climb and can get up there anyway. They are more poisonous to cats than to any other animal. And I believe they're poisonous to all animals, but they are extremely poisonous. And this one is also made with lace weight. Elizabeth size 10 crochet cotton. Okay, that's what I needed to know. I could make the other one. I have size 10 cotton. So if that's the same as 0 weight lace, then okay, I have it. I have what I would need. Because when you deal with the lace weight, the like the Elizabeth crochet cotton, that come, it's not like a skein, but they come, it's like a cake, but a small one, and the thread is wrapped all around it, and there's a big, like, cardboard thing in the middle. Let's just go in the back room and get one, but I don't have time to stop and start. So, those, the higher the number, the smaller the weight. So yeah, it's completely different than the regular weights for yarn. So I wasn't sure if a lace weight would be the same as a size 30 and that, but evidently I can use a 10. That is good to know, that, which means I can make the snowflake one, and I would be very happy. Here's another Just Threads holiday table topper. Oh, did I say the person who designed the poinsettia passion doily? When I read it and say it, I want to say poinsettia because it's TIA at the end. Is designed by Gemma R. Owen. I have seen some of her designs before, and it may have been in here as well. Holiday Table Topper. This is designed by Joyce Geisler. This is a fun pattern to change up as you like. Add more motifs around the outside and it becomes a square centerpiece, or switch up the colors for year-round display. This is made with Lisbeth size 10 crochet cotton thread. There are some table runners that I want to make, not toppers, but runners that I would love to make, and I don't have a table to put it on. Maybe once the back room gets done, but it's going to be a craft room with our table, in it. But if we ever have a holiday dinner or something, but my niece Katie, the one who just had the baby, she would like some. So yeah, I have Christmas for years now ideas for Katie. That for her and the baby. And then there are stitch charts in here, stitch diagrams for anybody who knows. So let me see. And then there's reviews. There's always reviews of books of different things, books and yarn, and like this. They are reviewing Gleaner's fabric shaver and lint brush, and then the crochet and color book, which I happen to have because my friend got it for me. It is the crochet and color book by Juniper and Oaks. I actually was coloring in it the other night because I couldn't crochet and I was very stressed, and my way to distress is to color. And I have it down this end table here. I have it inside of it underneath. So I didn't want to go get a different coloring book, and I thought, I can't crochet. I can at least color yarn and other crochet items. So, and then there is something that's called the Doodle Card Decks. You love color work, but you're never quite sure where to start, or maybe you avoid it because you get lost in large charts. If that's the case, then these Doodle Card Decks will open up a whole new world for you. Huh? I may have to look into those. Looks like you make little mug rugs, and like down here, it looks like they have a reindeer one. Really tiny, so you probably will not be able to see it. It looks like two reindeer with a heart in the middle, or a diamond, maybe a diamond. Yeah, two reindeer with antlers with a diamond in the middle. And then here, this looks like it is probably a bookmark. And so when they show you this card down here, it's really tiny. I know you guys can't see it, but it has the two reindeer on it. That is cool. I would love that. That's just like I just learned about a granny square deck. And I learned about it because I saw a video on YouTube where the person bought a fake deck. Somebody is out there putting out, they stole it from the original designer and put out a fake deck. And it doesn't have as many cards, and all the cards are numbered because she bought the right deck once she realized it was fake. And she showed the right deck. She showed all the cards, and they're actually over weeks. I didn't go back and finish watching, but I saw like the first 2 weeks where she showed them, and then she also crocheted them up. So, yeah, I know she hasn't been through the whole deck yet. She was going to do it over the year. I think she started in January, and I can't remember who it is now because it was somebody completely new to me. And I think she had just started her channel in January, or whenever she started. It could be like mid-year. I can't remember who she is and when she started, but one of her first videos was that she was duped. And she does all kinds of crafts, not just crochet. Um, but yeah, once she started showing them, somebody was like, well, can you compare the decks? Can you show, since you're showing card, she does a generator so that she gets random numbers. Actually, no, she wasn't using a generator at the time. She was flipping the cards upside down and picking out five. I think it was five to do, five or six, I can't remember. And somebody said, well, it would be nice to see what the cards from the dupe deck look like from that number. And they were completely different squares. They weren't the same square. Um, so they may have put totally different squares. I don't know. I don't know if the squares were still in the original deck or not, because she hadn't been through all of them yet. So, but if they are, they didn't have the same numbers. And then this also has Critter Gurumi by Amadorable Crochet, which is a whole bunch of different amigurumi critters. It's the book. And then they have a Q code in here that you can scan and purchase the book. And that's it for their reviews. And then 'tis gift giving season. This is called the Allagash set. The design is by Kathleen Stewart. Stripes of textured stitching in this hat and mitten set will keep your hook flying. Complete a set for everyone in your family this holiday season. And that is the set right there. It's kind of a nice set. I don't wear hats and mittens. I wear gloves. I honestly have never tried to crochet a set of gloves yet. I did a fingerless like gloves slash mitten set for my daughter, where the top of the mitten came over, but you had like the separate fingers. That's how it was. I think it was separate fingers. And then it had a button on the back of it where you would button it back when you were using it fingerless. She loved them. I should ask her if she wants something like that again for like, I know she doesn't wear them every day, but she wears them when she'll wear mittens and stuff when she's outside shoveling snow. Now this is mini pouches, designs by Dana Rubman for yarnovations.com. More than just cute little animals, these adorable critters have pockets for holding earbuds, lip gloss, or maybe $1 or $2. And I forgot to tell you what size. It takes a worsted medium. They use Plymouth yarn, Galway worsted medium weight wool yarn for the hat and mittens. Sorry, I promise you, I will be up to par for the next time. So the mini pouches, they're using Serdar Happy Cotton DK light DK weight cotton yarn, and there is cat right there, which is so adorable, and a bear. I love it because you can easily make the cat into a bear. Just instead of doing triangle ears, you have round ears, and then you do the triangle ears for the cat and add on a tail. So yeah. Oh, and plus you got to add a snout in the nose for the bear. But the base is the same. So, and the next in the gift giving season is called Plaid to See You gift set, designed by Victoria Light. This practical gift set features classic holiday plaid worked in an open Tunisian stitch. Surface embroidery forms the stripes and adds texture. Surface embroidery forms the stripes. Huh. Skill level easy. They use universal yarn, clean cotton, medium worsted weight recycled cotton, recycled polyester yarn. And right there, so it's using an open Tunisian stitch And then you use surface embroidery. Surface embroidery forms the stripes and adds texture. So it's looking like the Tunisian might be going this way, and the stripes we're talking about is going this way. So like those white stripes here. But without reading the pattern, I wouldn't know for 100%. But that looks like it's surface. It's done on the surface. Oh, cute! Highland Cow Lovey, designed by Fat Lady Crochet. Amigurumi meets security in this adorable lovey pattern. I love it. Finished measurements, 8 inches at the widest and 19 inches tall. From hoof to horn, measured flat. Bernat Softy, chunky, super bulky weight acrylic yarn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is so adorable. That I may have to make that. I love the look of a Highland cow. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it. And there's the back. There's the back. This is my favorite pattern so far. And I've liked quite a few. Next in the gift giving season is, or it is gift giving season, is the Pine Forest Cowl, and it's designed by Kathleen Berlew. And the yarn that they've used is Plymouth Yarn Worsted Merino Superwash Medium Worsted Weight Merino Wool Yarn. That cowl right there. They do have a graph. I'm not going to show it to you. Well, a chart. I will flip. Okay. Then they have a whole bunch holiday gift guide. A bunch of stuff that crocheters would probably like to have as gifts. Kahlua baby. King Cole, step into the enchanted realm of gonks. Look at these gonks. They're like, I think they're a special kind of, oh my goodness, I can't think. Oh, my brain. A gnome. Yeah. Like their gnome kin. Gonks bring magic. Scatter your world with our original, ever-expanding low-sew crochet patterns and plush creations. Check your list twice for everyone nice. You'll love our holiday gift guide packed with fantastic gift-giving ideas and products to delight every crocheter on your list. One of these days I'm going to try Omega yarn. I've said that ever since I started doing videos, and I've thought it ever since I started getting Crochet World, which was way before I started my channel. Home for the holidays. A crocheted Christmas quilt. Drawing from patchwork quilt designs, this blanket uses a half-square triangle colorwork technique to combine festive colors with delicate puff-adorned lace. This cheerful blanket will make an inviting addition to your holiday decor as well as a thoughtful gift. Any of you guys have done the blanket summit? They talked about quilt afghans in the summit this year. There it is folded up, and there it is on the blanket. One of the motifs they showed how to do was the log cabin motif. It was really cool. And they used Premier Yarns anti-pilling everyday worsted medium weight acrylic yarn. And there it is a little bit closer up. You can see like this triangle is lace. The colors are more striped. Not striped, but more like half double crochets or something like that. Now the next thing in Home for the Holidays is the Polar Bear Hugs pillow. And it's designed by Deborah Bagley for yarnovations.com. Whether near or far, you can give polar bear hugs to your loved ones with this adorable pillow. Skill level is easy. Sorry, I haven't been giving you the skill level on all of them. This actually says quick and easy, but skill level easy. And they use Premier Yarns anti-pilling everyday worsted, medium worsted weight acrylic yarn in snow white and chinchilla and black. And it's a really cute polar bear pillow. Next is Granny's Revenge Reindeer Hot Pad, designed by Chelsea Roberts of the Crocheter Life. This cute reindeer hot pad with its red nose is a festive way to decorate your table this holiday season. It's made with Lily's Sugar and Cream medium worsted weight cotton in brown and black and red and white. And you'll understand why it's called Granny's Revenge. I'm sure it has to do with the song Granny Got Run Over by a Reindeer. So this reindeer must have got ran over by Granny. I'm surprised they don't have tracks across the reindeer. That is cute. I like that hot pad. Okay, next in Home for the Holidays, Hot Cocoa Placemat, designed by Kathleen Stewart. Skill level intermediate. It's made with Red Heart Super Saver medium worsted weight acrylic yarn. I can give you all the colors. There it is right there. I think that's a cute placemat, especially if you have kids for the holidays, because I always love, having their cocoa in the winter. I would think that could be a coffee, although it says hot cocoa placemat. If you have kids and they like to have marshmallows in it, you could put little dots in there for marshmallows. That would be so cute. Or you can use puff paint or something. That would be cute. Next in Home for the Holidays, stackable chevron set. It says this adorable set of stacking baskets is inspired by the elegant silhouette of decorated Christmas tree. Its appealing chevron texture in traditional holiday colors is so good for gifting or festival table setting. And I do apologize. I should have said something earlier. I hope that it's not too loud outside. Somebody is blowing their leaves. He wasn't doing it when I started. So that's the stackable chevron set. And they used Premier Yarn Basics medium worsted weight acrylic yarn. Now, it doesn't say that one is for wine, but if you see on this basket that they have the wine in, it's got a handle and it's a removable handle. So I would think you might be able to use it for something else as well. And here they show them. There's that without anything in it. And then here's this one right there. And next is a vintage granny table runner. Huh. It's not like normal table runners because it's not long. It's kind of cute, but a vintage granny table runner designed by Kathy Marsh. Strategically placed color changes in a typical granny square create the tree shapes that are alternated with solid color granny squares in this pretty table runner. Materials, they use the Omega Otano medium worsted weight mercerized cotton yarn. There it is. And if you're interested on whether or not there are charts for those trees, there are not. All it is the written out direct. Next in Home for the Holiday is the striped holiday. I have never seen this word before. Striped holiday antimacassar. 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 Dress up your dining room chairs with this fun to stitch cover. The color combination can easily be adjusted for any holiday or occasion. Okay, sorry. Had to put you on pause a minute. Had to close the door. Okay, so dress up your dining room chairs with this fun to stitch cover. The color combination can easily be adjusted for any holiday occasion. I know I said that already, but again, it's Premier Yarns anti-pilling everyday worsted medium weight acrylic yarn. And this is what it looks like made. And then this is what it looks like over a chair. Kind of cute. It's something different. You can zhuzh up your chairs from your table and chairs and make it, more holiday appropriate if you're using a more vintage colorway. Or you can do traditional Kelly green and red and white. So whatever you would want to do. Chart, go outside. And then next is a poinsettia candy cane wreath. And the design is by Sherry Melick from Sweetbird Crochet. And in case I didn't say the last one, it was designed by Rebecca J. Benton. And if you know how to say that word, antimacassar or whatever, let me know. Never heard of it before. Anyway, during the holiday season, a handmade candy cane wreath adorned with flowers is the perfect sweet treat to hang on your door, or make several single poinsettias to decorate with or hang as ornaments. And they made this with Omega Sinfonia light DK weight mercerized cotton yarn. And I think it is really cute. I don't have time to make a wreath like that this year, but I might make some ornaments to give to my mom. Although she has so many ornaments. Probably not going to put up a tree anymore anyway, especially being in and out of the hospital right now. But she's back in, oh, I can't think of what it's called. She's not in the hospital anymore. They sent her. Where is mom at, Bob? What kind of?
Healthline?
Not the name of it. What is it? They sent her. It's not a hospital. It's
Um,
rehab.
Rehab.
She's in rehab. Sorry, my brain just blanks out like that sometimes. Here is a big picture of those gonks I was talking about on the page that they were like, gifts for crocheters. I don't know if they have, if it's just patterns or if it's a book or what at King Cole, but aren't they cute? You should look cute. I think they are so cute. Oh, and here is a separate poinsettia again. I want to do some door wreaths next year. I really want to do the scarecrow that was in the last Crochet World for our door for fall next year, for fall and Halloween and Thanksgiving. And then I don't know, maybe I would do this one. There are so many different wreaths out there that you can make. Oh, I was thinking that was a pattern to show you, but it's an advertisement for Annie's. Of course, they've got one of the biggest ads in here because they're the ones who do the magazine. I was like, wait a minute. That is cute though. That's a holiday ombre Afghan. That is cute. Okay, this is the one from the cover. It's called It's a Snow Day Afghan. It's designed by Rebecca J. Benton. It's a snow day. Who doesn't love a bright blue sky with fluffy white snow on the ground to play in? And she used Premier Yarn's anti-pilling everyday worsted medium worsted weight acrylic yarn. And there it is. In a better, well, yeah, it shows more of the Afghan in this picture than it did on the cover. Very beautiful. And then this shows up close the boxes. And then there is a graph that you can use. Assembly diagram. And then there's a stitch chart for the one with the bubbles. I'm thinking it's bubbles. Block, snowflake block stitch chart. And then next in the Winter Wonderland is a snowflake bucket tote designed by Dana Rebman for yarnovations.com. Bucket bags make wonderful project totes as they stay open well and allow for easy access to your yarn and project. Oh, I was thinking this was more of a purse, but I guess this is more for a project bag. Finished measurements 8.5 inches in diameter and 8.5 inches tall, excluding the handle. Materials Lion Brand Let's Get Cozy Lazy Days medium worsted weight polyester yarn. And then it has leather handles that you can get to put on it. Let's see, does it say where to get those at? Just 19.3-inch dark brown synthetic leather rolled handles. Oh, from Emmeline Bags. So it does say where to get them from. And there's another picture of it. I'm guessing that you sew the material in. I didn't read the whole list of materials for it, but it looks like I had a bucket bag. My grandma gave me one when I was younger, and actually, when I was in crochet for 4-H, that's what I put my yarn in. Oh, except for it had cloth handle on it. Actually, I just threw it away not that long ago. It had cardboard on the inside to keep it formed because it was sewn together. It wasn't crocheted. It was material that somebody made the bag. They sewed it, and my grandma bought it from them and gave it to me. Um, that or she found it in a garage sale because she went garage selling a lot, and she gave it to me for my crafting. And I started with my crochet stuff in it, and then I put my stuff for clothing in it. I had all of my things I had to carry back and forth to make my clothing items that I made. Memories. The next is a sunburst slip over. This design is by Joanne Capstick. Cozy and loose fitting, the slip over is great for that extra layer of warmth. The squares echo more traditional and familiar crochet techniques while bringing them into a bold, modern context. I can't tell you the yarn until I change over the page. I already told you who it was designed by. If not, it's by Joanne Capstick. I kind of like this, but I would like it if it was in smaller yarn. There you go. I'm sure there'll be another picture of it. This is made with King Cole Celestial super chunky, super bulky polyester yarn. And maybe I would like it if it wasn't the bigger poofy yarn, but maybe just regular size 6 yarn. There it is on the back. Of course, you guys know I can't use that extra soft stuff. I'm still working at it, though. I'm trying to desensitize myself. The chunky yarn has the advantage of working up quickly and providing a manageable weekend project. The large hook size and soft, springy yarn are easy on joints and fingers, making this a relaxing and enjoyable experience. There it is before it's put together. Now, I like this picture better. It doesn't look as, I don't know. This looks better, more like what I like. It doesn't, I don't like the look of Chanel yarns, and the other one looked more like Chanel-y to me. But everybody's different. So, ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Um, the next in Winter Wonderland is the Permafrost Poncho, designed by Phyllis Taylor. This poncho is a dream come true for beginners wanting to make a garment for the first time. It's made in one piece, so there's no sewing. Best of all, the ombre gradient in hues of blue will have everyone asking, how did you do that? Skill level, confident beginner. It's 42 inches wide by 24 inches long. Materials, Karen Colorama Halo, Ogo bulky, chunky weight acrylic, nylon polyester yarn. I have Karen Colorama Halo, but mine's pecan. It's not halo like this. Isn't that gorgeous? Mine's all one color. It doesn't go from light to dark. That is gorgeous. I like that. I love cowls. I don't, I can do a mock turtleneck like this because it's not right up against the neck. I don't like regular turtlenecks because I feel like I'm being choked. Now, if it happens to be like a size bigger or something at the top, or just a bigger one like this, not a regular turtleneck like how I remember wearing them when I was younger, and it felt like the whole entire turtleneck was just like vacuumed you inside of it because it just stuck to your body. and fit you all around. And then the turtleneck just was like hand around your neck, choking you. Now, a bigger, looser top like this, if this was a regular turtleneck that went up higher, I could probably handle. But the ones that are just up against your skin, I can't breathe. I don't like those. But I love cowls. Absolutely love cowls. Then again, if you've watched me flip through before, you know that about me. And there is a schematic. And I think we may be on the last pattern, Winter Wonderland, Ice Structures Afghan. I like this. That's pretty. Designed by Rena V. Stevens. Stevens, yeah, not stubborn, Stevens. This winter Afghan showcases classically structured horizontal bands of highly textured stitches. The interesting pattern variety and ease of memorizing each row makes this a fun and quick project to work. And it's made with Bernat Softy, Chunky, Super Bulky Weight acrylic yarn. So size 6. Didn't look like that, but I can see that would work up nice and easier. And here, I'm turning the page before I even show it to you. And there it is. I think that's really pretty. And this is a closer look at some of the open work. Okay, so they do have, I thought that all the open work was X, just the X stitch, but they have, okay, they have a stitch diagram on here. So it's every other. So you have this open work here, and then this one here is the X stitch. So it goes back and forth every other. Really pretty. A lot of treble crochets though, and double treble crochets. So I am not a treble crochet lover. And I know when I first started learning how to crochet, we called them quadruple crochets and not double treble. So I was not a fan of those either. Wow, those are gorgeous. Sorry, an ad in here just really caught my eye. See this right here? That's a crochet hook. If you can look real close to the end right there, look at that handle. Isn't that gorgeous? The name of it is Grumpy Veteran Turnings. Hand turned by a disabled veteran. And in order to find this, you go to www.grumpyveteranturnings.com. That is so cool. And the fact that it's made by a veteran, I like that idea too. It looks like, I'm not sure on the handle, like back here, there's a clip. So it almost looks, like a pen would be, that you could clip it into, either clip it on your project or, clip it in a pocket or something if you're going somewhere. And you change the hooks to whatever size you want. I really like that. I think I'm going to have to go look at that and see how much they are. Not that I can afford anything like that right now, but just curious. That was not the last one. So, Winter Wonderland Blizzard Sweater, designed by Zara Powder of Lily Pearl Design. Inspired by days snuggling by the fireplace to watch the snow pile up, the stylish, fluffy sweater with an oversized fit is the perfect addition to your winter wardrobe. Bottom up, mostly seamless construction and an engaging stitch pattern make it perfect for crocheters looking for a relaxing make. Skill level intermediate. I love this. I may have to make it. Oh, I don't know though. I like the top. It's made with whatever stitch it is. It has the knit look to it. And I always like to do things that don't look like knit when I'm crocheting, but it's gorgeous. Instructions given fit women's size extra small through 3 extra large. No, 5X large. Materials: Rowan Kid Classic medium weight wool. It's Aran weight wool. Okay. Mohair and polyamide yarn and a size K crochet hook. And there's the sweater. I love the texture. If you look at the top, it's different. The top part of it, this from like here down. I'm trying to, let me see if you can, there you go. That is what I'm saying. Looks like the knit look um, stitch. And then up here looks textured. I really like that look at the top. I would like the whole thing like that. It is so pretty. And they do have a I can't think of what it is. No, I said it earlier for another one. Uh, um, it's not a, well, it's a diagram, but I can't think of the right name for it. A schematic. There we go. They have a schematic for it. Here's another close up of the bottom part up into the. I like the way it looks closer up. And that was the last pattern. I know it didn't used to take me as long to get through a Crochet World, but I think since they combined the Crochet and Crochet World together and got rid of Crochet magazine, they've got more patterns in here now. So it takes longer. Plus, I tell you more. I read the description and a lot more now than I used to. So here are all the patterns as usual. Tell me which one you like, which one is your favorite out of all of these. My favorite, after seeing all of them, is still the Highland Cow. I think that is so cute. But I'm in love with so many of them. I love that sweater. I love the poncho with the cowl neck. That bear. I love the smushed reindeer. Yeah. So anyway, let me know what's your favorite. And also, let me know if you are interested if I end up getting a second um, magazine. And again, I'm not going to do a separate video. So you have to let me know on this video if you're interested. You have to use the word interested. And if you are, for everybody who uses the word interested, I will put you in, like I said, either on a wheel to pick the name, but it will be a random drawing. And there has to be at least 5 people who say they're interested in order for me to give it away. So, especially with how expensive shipping and all that is right now. So, oh, within the states. I'm sorry, I can't afford to send it overseas. So, there you go. But it can be Hawaii. I will send to Hawaii. I have a friend who lives there, so I do not say only um, all states except Hawaii. Anyway, that's it. I got to get going. It's been over an hour, so I will not be doing the other video like I had planned. I will probably do that maybe tomorrow, and more than likely tomorrow. And I will see you guys later. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Remember, you matter. You matter. Don't let anybody tell you differently. If you ever need to talk and you don't have anybody to talk to, send me a message. I'm always here. Well, most of the time I'm here. So, anyways, talk to you soon. And you're beautiful and you're gorgeous. And I love you all. And I will see you soon because I have another video I got to get out to. It will not be a couple weeks like it's been here lately. See you later. Mwah.